Hi everyone, this is Mavi and you are here to my YouTube channel. It's Life with Mavi. This channel is all about life experience and advices. So, pwedeng about business, pwedeng about finances, about Christianity, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I hope you liked my video and subscribe to my channel, like the notification bell and like my videos. Guys, our topic for today is very interesting, or for me it is very interesting kasi nowadays lahat ng ginagawa natin or before we do something, we need a validation or assurance na bago tayo mag-move forward or step forward, ganyan. So this topic is about things that we need in our 20s. So yeah, I hope na marami kayong ma-learn in this video and you will stay in the end of this video. Ano nga ba yung mga kailangan natin sa 20? Pag naging 20 years old na tayo. So again, I'm not an expert. I'm just an experience. I'm just here for advice of my own experience and of other experiences that I learned. Okay, so first things first that we need in our 20s is of course knowledge. So yeah, knowledge. Kasi in 20, maybe you are a college student now or working or a business owner. So, marami ng problems, marami ng kailangan gawin, kailangan decision or plan na kailangan nating, pagplanuhan or pag-isipan ng mabuti. But, we can choose the right decision or right planning if we don't have a knowledge. So yeah, before we go to 20s, dapat knowledgeable na tayo. Okay? So how can we get knowledge ba? Is your study. So if you are in your high school or elementary, yeah, and you are going to go to college na, and or in your 20s college ka na. So knowledge is very important to our lives because hindi ka makakausad sa buhay kung wala kang knowledge, and kahit saang aspekto ng buhay kailangan mo ng knowledge, lalo na sa mga field na pang-expert talaga. For example na lang is mahilig ka magbasa ng libro about business. So, pagdating mo ng 20s or if you're in your 20s, you can start your own business na kasi meron ka ng kakayahan. You can work na para makakuha ka ng kapital or you have a knowledge in loan or investing, ganyan. So, it's very important to have knowledge because unang-una sa lahat, dun magsisimula sa knowledge mo. Okay? And also, in your 20s, kaya need mo ng knowledge is because dun mo na malalaman or dun mo na gagawin yung mga dapat mong gawin na gusto mo talaga. So, before you turn 20, kailangan may alam ka na sa bagay na gusto mo. Like, for example, ang course na kukunin mo is HM. So, you need to learn about HM. Like, for example na lang, cooking. If you are into cooking, you should cook dishes, iba't ibang variety para alam mo na kung ano yung masarap or hindi sa isang food, di ba? Or magkaroon ka ng innovative product. And pagdating mo ng 20s, you can apply it in your work, in your business, or you can share your idea or knowledge to the other people kasi those knowledge those knowledge is the key to success. Yeah, for me, knowledge is the key to success because if you don't have knowledge, then what are you? You are just a person existing in the world. For me, people, all of us have knowledge, but hindi lahat ng tao is parang pinapractice yung knowledge na meron sila, or um, may knowledge nga pero hindi naman ginagamit sa magandang bagay, di ba? So, yeah. Then to our second point is connected to the knowledge is experience. So, yeah, being a experienced person in 20 is very helpful, guys. Kasi why? Di ba pagka 18 years old natin, we can work na, ganyan. Or even minor, meron namang mga light work lang for minors. So, pagkadating natin ng 20s, or may work ka, tas nagkaroon ka ng experience sa work, then when you are in your 20s, madali ka na lang makakapasok sa mga trabaho na want mo. Kasi, most of it, need talaga ng experience. So, yeah. And also, if you don't have a work naman, and if hindi ka nagwo-work or nakapag-work before you turn 20, is still, everything has a purpose. For me, that's my motto in my life. Everything that you do or that you learn in your experience has a purpose. So for me, kahit yung mga simpleng bagay lang na natutunan mo sa mga tao, like, for example, not everyone is kind, but, not everyone is loyal to you, and you should be careful to them, na wag kang magsasabi ng secret sa kanila kasi ibibetray ka nila in the future. So, yun. Kahit mga ganong simpleng bagay lang, it is very important na to your 20s na kasi it will be, will be guide to you. Inyong guide sa'yo sa life mo when you're 20s. Kasi pagka 20 mo, marami kang makikilalang tao kung lumalabas ka ng bahay. Kasi meron talagang mga tao na nasa loob lang ng bahay, introvert, ganyan. But they are most active in social media. But kahit sa aspect, social media or sa labas ng bahay nyo, it's still yung natutunan mo sa experience mo, sa past pain mo, sa past relationship, past work, ganyan. It has a lesson. Okay? So, in your 20, I hope na you are healed na and you are move on na, so that pagkadating mo ng 20, you are whole na. And, yeah, magiging masaya na lang yung 20 sa'yo. Kasi, alam nyo, most of the people in their 20s, I don't know if anong meron sa 20 or kahit 18 years old siguro, parang may pressure, no? Para siyang may pressure in life na parang dapat ang dami nating dapat gawin, nandun yung mga planning natin, goals natin, ganyan. But, yeah. So, your experience can make you feel lighter in your 20. And I hope so, for the third part then, na you have a positive mindset. Yeah. Kasi, uunahan ko na, hindi lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay mo is masaya, okay? There is a problem talaga and hindi mawawala yon sa buhay natin. Kahit nung bata tayo, problemado na talaga tayo, hindi lang natin napapansin. So, I hope na meron ka rin positive mindset. Kasi lahat ng na-experience mo in the past, I don't know if gaano kasakit yan, gaano ka pain, gaano ka traumatic yan. I hope na ma-healed ka as soon as possible para makapag-move forward ka sa magandang buhay. And, yeah, sometimes it is very unfair na ikaw na nga nasaktan, ikaw pa yung mag-a-adjust, ikaw pa yung kailangan mag-forgive, diba? Pero, that's life. We are human, and that is life. Kasi wala tayong magagawa, diba? And, if we have this bitterness in our heart, we are mostly a negative thinking. Like, lahat ng nakikita natin, lahat ng mafe-feel natin is very negative or meron tayong iniisip na negative sa mga taong nakakasalumuhan natin, which is not good in our 20s kasi makakasira tayo ng relationship and imbes na what if yung person na nakakausap mo na pala is a key to success but you have this traumatic past. Like for example na lang sa relationship, okay? Sa relationship, if you are cheated sa nakaraan mo, sa past mo, then you will likely to have a trust issue to the next relationship mo, which is kahit na sobrang good naman ng relationship nyo, kahit na sobrang good naman ng guy, you don't have to trust, you can trust him. But you know, if you have this perspective na not all people will hurt you. Some people will hurt you to gain you a lesson, but some people will heal you. Okay? Some people will heal you. So I hope then mag-heal ka kasi it's so very, very hirap no na may pain kang dinadala growing up. And yeah, ako guys, yeah, I'm in a relationship then na, you know, it's toxic, but I'm so grateful then na nakalimutan ko na yon. And before I met this, my current BF is, I'm healed na talaga, as in fully healed na. Well, there's something pa rin na parang bumabalik, like yung mga past attitudes mo, ganon. But, hindi na yung parang ikakamatay mo na yung pag-overthink kasi ganito yung nangyari sa'yo sa past mo. Hindi na yung parang ganon. Like, you need to trust your partner. If you can trust your partner, then huwag ka munang pumasok sa relationship. Okay? You should focus on yourself muna. And, yeah, that's it. Dapat i-enjoy mo yung life mo. Focus on yourself, of course, than others, guys. Kahit may BF ka or any other relationship na meron ka, focus on yourself and love yourself more than every. No. Basta love yourself kasi you can give what you have. Tama ba? Yeah. Hindi mo mabibigay yung pagmamahal sa ibang tao kung wala ka nun sa sarili mo. So, unahin mo muna yung sarili mo, okay, bago yung ibang tao. And let's heal the part of ourselves na hindi pa healed. Forgive those people. Hindi para sa kanila. It is for you to have a peace of mind and to have peace of mind para wala kang anger sa puso mo and sa isip mo. So, meron na tayong knowledge, meron na rin tayong experience, and positive mindset. So, now, let's build a network. Yeah, a good network, okay guys. So, there's two different network kasi, which is good and bad. The good network, let's just talk about the bad network kasi ito yung mga network na it will just not, hindi siya nakakatulong for your future growth. It's just temporary growth lang. And for me lang it's a bad network kasi you should invest to your future than to your present. Yes, we should enjoy the present, but hindi sa bagay na parang i-trade mo yung future mo. Okay? So, next naman is a good network, which is a good network is a good friend that can motivate you, can support you, like that. There's no toxic relationship, there is no gossiping about others and just gossiping lang, wala nang natututunan, di ba, about life, ganyan. And also, a good network is can help you to grow more pa. So yeah, why it is need in our 20s? So, gaya ng sabi ko, di ba? Kailangan mo ng knowledge, kailangan mo ng experience, and kailangan mo ng positive mindset because positive people attract positive opportunities. So, if you are a positive thinker, have a knowledge, have a experience, makakamagnet ka ng mga good network. Yeah, kasi alam nyo guys, ang importante talaga sa lahat is yung to build network. Kasi sa future mo or in your 20s, sila yung mga taong mag-help sa'yo sa, kunyari, papasok ka ng work, sila yung taong maghanap sa'yo or, ano tawag dun, backer ba yun? May good term ng backer eh. Like, i-refer ka nila sa kakilala nilang company or whatsoever. Kasi network. Kasi yung network mo, may iba ring network. So, lalawak yung network mo if you have a different friends or kakilala. Kahit kakilala lang. So, ayun. And, of course, sa 20s mo, kailangan mo ng mentors, advisors, or mga professors, teacher. Sa school yung mga teachers. Pero pwede nyo rin silang gawing mentors and advisors. So, ano ba yung important nung ganon? It is very important. Lalo na if you want to build a business, very important talaga yung mentors. Kasi sila yung mag-guide sa'yo sa tamang daan or kasi may mga experiences sila. Yung magme-mentor dapat sa'yo, sila yung mga may experience na or mas matanda pa sa'yo. Like, napagdaanan na nila yung mga, yung problem mo or yung mga advice na sinasabi nila sa'yo. So, yeah. Ako, friendly talaga ako nung high school ako. And to senior high school, hanggang senior high school. Dito lang ako naging introvert nung college na ako kasi parang medyo drain ako. Pero yeah, it's yung mga kakilala ko ng senior high school and high school, sila pa rin, nakakausap ko pa rin sila and you know, nane-network nila ako sa ibang tao and also ako din, nakaka-help din ako sa kanila. Like, nire-refer ko sila sa kakilala ko na eto, dito ka mag-work, ganyan. So, yeah, it's just very important to have a network kasi hindi mo alam sila na pala yung taong magpupunta sa'yo dun sa para makamit mo yung blessings mo. Like, for example, ito yung work na gusto mo, mali mo, di ba, isa sa mga kakilala mo, nag-work pala dun or may kakilala pala sa work na yun. So, yeah. Build a network, be genuine to people, be kind to them so that you have a genuine network. Kasi guys, it is not good then to have a plastic or toxic na environment. And also, hindi ka rin magtatagal sa ganun. May stress ka lang and imbis na magkaroon ka ng positive mindset, wala. Masisira lang yung reputation mo and integrity mo and the attitude na meron ka. Masisira ka. So, yeah, take that advice na mag-build ka ng network na genuine, okay? Wag yung plastic. Next is, last one, number 5, is invest. Guys, maraming pwedeng i-invest. Hindi lang pera yung ini-invest, okay? Which is, babalik na naman tayo sa umpisa, number 1, knowledge. So, yeah, unang-una yan yung knowledge. Mag-invest ka sa knowledge, read books, mag-research ka, manood ka ng makinig ka ng podcast, manood ka ng YouTube channel na makaka-help sa'yo to gain knowledge. And also, hindi lang dyan nag-i-invest ang tao, of course, health din. So, you should invest to your health. It is very important to have to have a good health. Guys, I have an asthma. And it is so very mahirap sa akin na mag-work and very limited lang yung kaya kong gawin kasi I have asthma and ano na yun kasi pagkapanganak ko may asthma na ako so it's not my fault but wala na akong magagawa, nandito na siya. So, I have this, dapat limited lang yung mga kinakain ko. Kasi pag umiinom ako ng malalamig, dati kasi favorite ko yung mga iced coffee, milk tea, and frap. Basta yun, favorite ko yun. And then, last time na asthma ako, as in hindi ko na kaya, kailangan ko na ng support sa oxygen ko like that. And until now, tinatablan pa rin ako ng asthma kahit hindi na ako umiinom nun or kumakain nun. So, yeah, if wala ka namang sakit, still, need mo pa rin mag-invest sa health mo. Kasi if hindi, masisira yung lifestyle mo and your body. Sabi nila sa research, dapat daw nag-exercise tayo kasi our body is naturally sa physical work. Yeah. Or kahit walking lang daw, okay lang yon, jogging, ganyan, okay lang. Basta ang mahalaga, nagagalaw mo yung katawan mo and nare-ready mo yung katawan mo para sa mga mabibigat na gawain. Okay? And then, isa pa sa health is para hindi ka magkasakit. Yeah, ganun naman talaga yung ng health, di ba? Para hindi ka magkasakit. Kasi guys, alam nyo, pag nagkasakit kayo, or tayo, pag nagkasakit tayo, lalo na pag 20 na tayo, kasi nga, di ba, parang ang dami natin gustong gawin, gusto natin ma-experience yung mga maraming bagay, ganyan. So, pag nagkasakit tayo, titigil yung mundo natin. Yeah. Titigil yung mundo natin and wala, parang sayang lang. At saka manghihina ka diba? Kunyari, sobra ka sa matamis ng bata ka. And ngayon, ka na, may diabetes ka na. Bumababa yung mga sakit today mas lalong bumabata yung mga nagkakasakit nun. I'm not, basta ganyan, sobrang ng sakit ngayon. Kahit mga bata, nagkakasakit na. So, yeah. You should eat vegetable, fruits, limit your sweets. Kailangan balance lang, okay? Kasi kahit paano, kailangan din natin ng sweets sa katawan, ganyan. And yung sobrang healthy din, hindi rin siya good. Like, kain ka lang ng kain gulay, ganyan. Wala kang balanced diet, kumbaga. Hindi siya good din. Not advisable. So, kailangan is i-balance natin yung healthy body. Also, if you can go to the gym or Pilates ba yung pilate? Basta ganun. If kaya nyo yun, yoga, ganyan, then you should do that. Ako gusto kong mag-gym pero hindi ko kaya talaga. Ilang beses ko na tinatry pero hindi talaga kaya. Nagkakasakit lang ako. So, siguro ako hanggang pilates lang ako. So, yeah. And next is invest your time sa mga valuable thing or sa makaka-help sa'yo in the future. Yeah. Alam niyo, ganito lang yan If you are just scrolling in your cell phone, like, simula umaga hanggang gabi, wala ka nang ginagawa sa buhay mo, just scroll na lang, nakalimutan mo na maligo, nakalimutan mo na mag-toothbrush, nag-scroll ka lang hanggang gabi, I guess, you have a bad habit. Yeah, you have a bad habit. Kasi alam mo, sayang yung time na dapat inaaral mo, sa knowledge mo, na dapat hinahasa mo pa yung skills na meron ka, 'di ba? Sayang 'yun, or just research. Kumbaga gano'n. Sayang yung time. And sabi nga nila, time is gold. So, until nowadays kasi, parang time is not just a time. Ganyan. And mas nagfo-focus na tayo sa social media, which is, ang nangyayari, napapabilis na yung parang time, yung oras na, 6 pa lang, pero naging 10 a.m. na, ganyan. So, parang ang bilis ng panahon ngayon. Pero guys, if tinanggal mo yung cellphone, sobrang bagal. Sobrang slow ng mundo. And hindi mo pala kailangan magmadali. Yan, kasi mahilig na tayo mag-procrastinate today. And nasanay na tayo, yung nervous system natin laging nagmamadali. So, ang mga tao ngayon mainipin, ang bilis magalit, ganon. Pero, I think lang naman, ang nag-cause nun is yung social media talaga. So, you should try to avoid social media and just read the books, and then try to walk in the nature, like sa park, ganyan, panoorin mo yung mga tao sa mall, kung paano sila gumalaw. Para sila mga langgam, di ba kunyari nasa fourth floor ka ng mall, then tinignan mo yung nasa baba, tapos ang daming tao, para sila mga langgam. And I don't know if ako lang, but ano siya, ang sarap niya sa mata, ganyan. Tapos yun. And yeah, pag walang cellphone, sobrang boring guys, sobra. Pero, kailangan mo maging boring para maging creative ka. Kasi pag boring ka, kunyari wala kang cellphone, di ba nung bata tayo, wala tayong cellphone. So, ang iniisip natin, laro-laro, ganyan. And yun, hindi niyo ba napapansin na parang sobrang laki ng imagination natin nung bata tayo, di ba? Like, paano tayo nakakaisip ng kwento nung bata tayo sa Barbie kasi, di ba? Nakakaisip tayo ng kwento or whatsoever, mga kotse-kotse na yan, na tayo lang, and wala namang social media noong that time. So, sa utak lang talaga natin galing lahat. And, ayun, balik ulit sa number 1, knowledge. Yeah, sayang yung knowledge na dapat pinupunta natin. Na dapat mas valuable kaysa sa mag-scroll lang sa social media. Sayang yung skills, sayang yung creativity, ang daming masasayang eh. Pero yun, it's so hirap din natanggalin yun kasi na-addict na tayong lahat sa cellphone. Kahit ako guys, nag-suffer ako dun. And also, I love ML, Mobile Legend, like as in, simula umaga hanggang gabi, nag-ML lang ako. Pero brawl lang. Ewan ko, I love brawl sa ML eh. Ayoko nung rank kasi nai-stress ako sa rank, tapos ang dami pang mga toxic people na ano. Pero yeah, nung last ko, as in grabe yung dut ko sa cellphone, parang wala nang katapusan. Then, sumakit na yung dito ko, sobrang sakit na. Hanggang ngayon, sinasuffer ko siya. Kaya kahit nagsiselfone ako and typings lang, kahit saglit lang yon, nagsasuffer ako. So, I don't know if it's the ML or whatsoever, the radiation of the cellphone, or nali lang talaga. Pero, yeah, thankful ako kasi sumakit siya and hindi ko na siya na-bear. I can bear it. And hindi ko na talaga kaya. And I am so thankful na nangyari yon. And now, I'm just here planning a business, reading a Bible, reading a books na makaka-help sa akin. Now guys, I am currently reading The Atomic Habits, but na-read ko na siya dati pa. Parang binabalikan ko lang kasi nakaka-help siya sa akin today kasi nga binabago ko yung habits ko ngayon na dating puro ML lang ganyan. Ngayon binabago ko siya, so I hope so, and I hope na magkaroon pa ako ng discipline. And you guys, you also need to have a discipline so that you can invest in good things. So, ayun guys, I hope na you liked our video, and if you are here pa rin and listening to my or watching to my YouTube channel, to my video, I am so very, very thankful, and I hope na makita pa kita sa susunod, or makita mo pa ako sa susunod na video ko. I hope na na-inspire ko kayo or marami kayong natutunan sa akin. If you have any suggestion or feedback lang, please comment down below. What is your, what do you think? Like, what is in your mind? So yeah, thank you so much everyone. See you to our next video. Bye-bye!